Final reflection paper, 8 to 10 minute video presentation. Okay, so you wanted 3 to 4 key insights as far as learning from the course. So first one I want to start off with is the insight of ethics, which ethics is very important, undergrad, grad, and doctoral. Anyhow, especially research. I didn't even think about ethics playing a role in research, but it is really important. Insight of how ethics is important when it comes to research, the topic, the industry, the subjects involved, and the data collection to surveys and assessments created. And contemplating a DBA or PhD program in business administration, because there are PhD programs out there. I never did give it the thought of ethics being part of something I would need to integrate into my research and how I go about my research. I really did not, but you do, which makes sense. We do it in our everyday work lives. Well, we should anyway strive for that. Clearly, Chapter 12 provided this insight as I can clearly see how ethics is vital in the development of one's research to the process of the completion of one's research. One must commit to practicing ethics and maintaining an ethical stance within the research. I view ethics as a governing body that I will need to keep in mind when I begin the research journey. I truly do see the beauty of ethics playing a vital role when it comes to business and management research and the data collection and the subjects involved, etc. So I found that to be very insightful. I hope a lot of people did, because ethics is really important, especially in today's society and business world. Okay, the next one was leadership. Let's talk about leadership. Amazing document, the article, The Triumph of Humility and Fierce Resolve. That was a great article. Great article. Thanks for sharing. I plan to share it with colleagues of mine. Anyhow, the insight I received from this document regarding leadership was very insightful. This document felt like it was refreshing to read and made me feel very energetic with emotions, knowing that there are true researchers, people that really get it when it comes to what we probably need to view as what it makes or takes to be a true leader, an effective and memorable leader. This document left me captivated, inspired, and a bit deflated, as clearly we are missing the target when it comes to what we're viewing as leaders, especially in today's society. We're off the grid. We're missing the point. We are just not getting it, and we are navigating through treacherous waters because of it. But I see how it really can help guide us as researchers. But I also appreciated this article as one that envisions herself as a leader, or trying to strive to learn to be an effective leader. Leaders are not larger than life characters, as many of us view leaders to be charming, and probably those larger than life characters, because most of those probably are psychopathic people that have psychopathic tendencies and behaviors. I'm talking about the book Snakes in Suits, When Psychopaths Go to Work. Great book by Paul Babiak, PhD, and Robert Hare. Robert Hare has written some really interesting books about psychopaths and CEOs, just FYI. I really valued this document because what I viewed was, or what I read was, these individuals were staying true to themselves and not wavering from their vision. As one quote within the reading really stuck with me, and that was one by Darwin Smith. Smith reflected on his exceptional performance, saying simply, "I never stopped trying to become qualified for the job." What a statement to make. Not only a statement to make, but something to believe in. That's just demonstration of what a leader is. The last one was probably also in Chapter 12 with regards to making writing a habit. I write every day. I write a lot. And I thought maybe I probably had this down, but I don't. From what I've been reading in our book, and I feel like I'm a little lost, and then I'm thinking, oh wow, we're going to go into delve into the fall semester, the craft of research and writing, and I can honestly tell you I have a little bit of anxiety and fear, because I am not a skilled writer. I need to. I thought I was, probably because of within my work, but I'm not. I'm a novice, but then again, I'm not an academic researcher, so I'm really going to have to really try to understand research and the writing techniques involved. I'm not there yet. Assessments, the DISC assessment, which I think I've read about DISC assessments relating to leadership development. That one was really interesting because I am very reserved. I do like things precise. I love policies. I love rules. I like being very thorough. I like systematic processes. So it did outline a little bit of who I am, and I'm also a private person. I'm very aware. I'm a very conscientious person. I enjoy my personal life. I enjoy colleagues, employees, and clients. I enjoy challenging work, finding solutions and strategy. I love utilizing strategies, finding issues, finding gaps, and I also love strategy. Clifton strengths. That one was interesting because I think from what I gathered from it, I do enjoy executing projects, utilizing strategic thinking. I love the exchange of ideas, no matter how absurd they may be. An idea is an idea. Action plan. My action plan is that of utilizing probably critical thinking a little more. As I honestly, you think about these things and you think you really are doing these every day, but you're really not. At least I feel a bit incompetent right there. Another action plan is I need to get in the habit of writing. By that I mean scholarly, correct grammar, punctuation. Top tips for writing better, page 383. So I need to be effective. Update my transition plan. Excuse me. One thing that really stuck out to me, like a sore thumb, was making the mental break from current work lifestyle to this leap. To me, I feel is the unknown. I find that somewhat difficult in reading, much less accepting. Why? Because I like to really compartmentalize a lot of things because I have a lot of things going on inside my gray matter. And now I'm having to add another a habit. I'm going to have to create this into a habit, and I'm going to have to compartmentalize it again. I'm talking about this program. So I need to make it into a habit. I'm not there yet, so I need to really work it as a habit so I can condition myself, and then I can transition easily, so I have to make an adjustment. I view it as an adjustment. Next steps is review and research some current topics. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm very passionate about a lot of things. I want to find a relevant topic that really is an issue right now and in the future. But I really want to be able to find a research topic that is going to benefit another future researcher if they're utilizing my research. Oh, that would be amazing, knowing that you really were able to create, develop, and complete research that somebody else is going to use. I think that's amazing. Or it's going to help them once they find their research topic issue, and it's going to help them with their topic issue. My strengths are I enjoy research. I enjoy reading about a lot of things. So research doesn't really bother me, but this is a different type of research. I'm also, another strength I view is I'm very open to new concepts, new ideas. I love it. I love the exchange of ideas. So I'm very open to that. Another strength is when it comes to being stoic, I'm pretty reserved. But I do enjoy work challenges and my cumbersome schedule, and now the addition of taking on this external stressor. So I feel like that's going to be a strength to me. In regards to weakness, I feel that I am not a critical thinker. I'm not there. I hope to maybe one day be there. Another weakness is that I feel like the topic of research I decide upon, it might kind of pull me towards being a bit biased, because if I really feel strongly about something, I begin to sympathize. I'm an empathetic person, but I feel like I would sympathize, and that would really make me biased, and that would just be trash as far as the research data collection. Another weakness of mine is not being expressive, which I'm not sure if that's relevant or not in this program, but personally, I like to work. I'm not sure about the assessments, how they fit into this as far as helping me to be a researcher and dealing with companies, business people. I feel that I already do that, so I'm not sure if that's just maybe giving us more of an inner type reflection upon ourselves from the assessments. So I find that is probably a weakness, because I'm not a very expressive person. I love facts, though. anyhow, I think that's it. And what we are learning about applied research is very new to me. So it's anxious, fearful, but we'll get through it. And I am a novice with all of this. I'm not an expert. I will never be an expert at anything, but it doesn't mean I can't strive to. And I'm always open to learning. So, but I don't know it all. I don't want to know it all. I won't know it all. But I will continue to try to know and take in as much as I can as far as knowledge. With that comes experience, which is very, very important. So with that, I'll leave it at that as far as my self-reflection paper, and I'll type it up and send it out to you. Thank you.